this one going. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. Brings in the kick at the 9. Shoves one away. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for the rookie out of Penn State. Good play call there. 15 yards for their efforts, and they got the first down.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out of the very first carry and's got us off and running.
Going to the ground again on first. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down. And great read by the defense there. They attacked, and they found that runner quick.
You look up run blitz by a linebacker, that is in the dictionary right there.
There it is. Williams to throw on second. Completes a DK Metcalf. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. Third down.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. He's hit and taken down after a 27-yard gain. And that is the Texans' first down. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And some good running after the catch. He's able to turn that into a gain of 7 on first.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Pass and catch got him 7. Let's see where they go now on 2nd and 3. Williams will look to throw. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this 1st and goal.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Well, you taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
And he can't escape. He goes down. A flag though down with him. Let's see, did somebody hold up front, or is this marker going to wipe away that great sack? So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. Running it after the penalty. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D-tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, knock down that runner.
And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Singleton's got it. He's headed right. And he's going to be stopped. 3rd goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on 4th and goal?
Brings up 4th down and goal.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Putting a receiver in motion. Williams throwing on 4th. And the shutout stays alive in the 2nd half as that pass ball's incomplete on 4th and goal.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. That was Harold Landry making the tackle.
That run right there, that kind of feels like your missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's another carry for Barkley. He stops here, gain of about 7. That's going to give the Steelers the 1st down. Pinned down deep on your own side, Brock. You know what that defense is thinking. They want to stick it to you, but they still found a way to find a little running room there.
He spent quite a bit of time really in training camp. Not in season as much, Kate, but in training camp working on this backed-up situation.
Well, he's in trouble, and they're going to get to him back at his own 4-yard line. Harold Landry. And that sack means it is 2nd down on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Barkley trying this up the gut. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. And it's Carson Schlesinger who got over there for the stop.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Carson Schlesinger. And that brings up 4th now and 21.
Of all the ways the first points could go up on the board, a safety, well, it's one of the more rare and least likely, and we nearly saw it right there. What a great spot for the aggressiveness of that defense. And the QB, well, he nearly obliged them by dancing way too close to the goal line. We're still scoreless. Just barely.
The surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
They don't pick up anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Kudos to that defense to rise up and stop them, but I think you make that call, Kate, with the expectation you're going to call it again. We know the success in the data. It's really hard to stop that play consecutively.
Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Tight end going in motion here. 3rd and goal, it's Williams. Improvising, and he hits his mark. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown, Houston.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Steelers nothing. Chase McLaughlin set to kick
McLaughlin
off.
has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting at the 10. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going
The
down.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Now here's Williams. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Texans get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's Williams. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And he gets home. Touchdown, Texans.
Touchdown, Houston.
DK Metcalf. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. They bump their lead up to 14.
14. Steelers, nothing. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. The Steelers calling their first timeout. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout.
It's 3rd and 11.
3rd and long for him here. Pressure gets there. The defense gets home. He's dropped to the 14. Just before halftime to get a timeout taken. Now on 4th down, A.J. Cole headed out to handle the punt. He takes this in on his side of midfield. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return starts at the 9. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Now Williams. Buys time, rolling right. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And he's going to score. Big 6, touchdown.